Hi, everyone. Welcome to this channel's new adventure. I'm Wendo from Wendo's Light. I have my own YouTube channel. We are coming over from there. This channel is obviously the Return to Unity YouTube channel. Um, so I'm a medium, a psychic medium, mystic type of person. I've been working for my mediumship development for maybe 8 years or something. Anyway, we originally started trance development on my channel. There are 9 videos there. If you're interested in learning about trance development and maybe what that might look like, I mean, every teacher or whatever is different. We were both developing, and one of the reasons we even started recording those videos was because we would both be in a trance state and not always remember the messages we were getting for each other from spirit. And so it just kind of developed and morphed into actually recording for people to learn from. So if you're interested in that and not just messages, then you go ahead and check those videos out. But we started working in a more intentful way with some of the beings that we got to know during that process. Okay, for the viewers. Okay, you guys, after a little pause, recording the videos is great. The intro's awkward. Just gonna put that out there. But that this channel isn't about us. We are assisting and giving a voice, but it's more about how extraterrestrial beings can assist humanity and you multidimensional beings who don't have a physical body in the third dimension, which is where we are. And they will talk about that. They please help us develop this channel with asking questions for them to answer. My purpose on the channel is to be a guest speaker in trance sometimes and to act as, I guess, like in a podcast, I'd be the host or they would be the host, and I'm just assisting them getting their messages out. Megan is going to be the one doing trance. And so Megan's going to share a little bit about herself.
I know. Intros feel so, I guess, weird because, again, this is really not about us, but it's very important, I guess, to understand who we are for the human element. I am not just this random voice. I am Megan. I am an evidential and trance medium. We're pretty much here because if you've seen our other videos, if you haven't, I do recommend it. It shows the more of the development of trance and kind of the introduction of these particular beings that will be featured here. Funnily enough, getting more into this, they have a lot to say and what feels like really, really helpful information and messages and some sort of comfort in these times right now. I feel like we all really need that. So really quickly going from meeting them, working with them to, hey, why don't we have our own channel where you can just find them shorter version of their messages and whatever they want to say because they truly love us and want to help us in any way they can. So, thanks for being here. And I do echo that, yes, any sort of questions help out a lot. They do have a lot of things to say, but it does seem like they welcome questions too, because again, we're all here to learn together. So,
Yeah, this is a ongoing adventure for all of us, and you're welcome to be part of that. So if you would like, I know that the Unity Frequency Council has mentioned they will do their own introduction and state their own intentions for why they are here and have agreed to come and speak. And the beings who I bring in will probably be pretty random. And they will be posted randomly on the channel as a little guest speaker where Megan will get to be the host. Um, So yes, please. Thank you and have a great.
Oh,
Mhm.
sorry.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, I just realized that it probably is important to try to explain who they are to us. They'll
Mm.
probably have their own version of explaining, but we're calling the channel Return to Unity because we pretty much calling them the Unity frequency is because we experience them as multiple beings or multiple voices condensed into one as a unity with all of the same intention. So for me, I understood them through development as multiple beings, but they prefer to speak as one with the same intention. And again, the goal for them is returning to all of us feeling in unity. So you may hear us say unity frequency or the council. It doesn't really matter. We're all referring to the same thing. So it might be easier in the human mind to see them as multiple beings as a council, but it seems like they describe themselves more as one band of frequency. So just don't want that to be confusing. But again, I may say all this and they might just like totally describe themselves a different way. Who knows?
But to us, that was our experience in getting to know them because we did have to develop trust. And just like the whoever I bring in has been developed some level of trust to allow them to speak in an unfiltered manner. As mediums, as trance mediums, our intention is to step aside as much as possible and give unfiltered messages from them. So you may find that our mannerisms change or something over time, even as Megan and her team there develop more, you may see more of the Unity Frequencies personality. If you watch, say, Bashar or other channelers and stuff, that's a long time that they have been working together. And so you could be part of that development for us as well with your questions and stuff. So they just want to help us. See you on the other side, everybody.